Hello there. Somebody said my hello there reminded them of Obi-Wan Kenobi, so I thought I would just take it one step further. Anyway, welcome to the new year. Woohoo! We all survived 2020. Somehow. I'm making this video because I somehow managed to hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel before the year ended, and I don't know how, but thank you! I started 2020 with not even 100 subscribers, so the idea that 10,000 of you found me this year is insane. If this is perhaps the first video of mine that you're seeing, welcome to my descent into madness. This is how I document it. I just want to give a huge thank you to all of you who are coming back. I am so grateful. And if you're new here, if this is the first video of mine that you're seeing, hi there. I'm Minta. You can also call me Mint, whatever. Welcome to my channel. And because I'm bad at expressing affection today, as a thank you to all of you, I will submit to the mortifying ordeal of being known. Basically, I'm doing a Q&A. A few days ago, I asked you all for questions through a YouTube community post, over on my Instagram story, as well as on my TikTok. I was gonna ask on Twitter, but I have no followers there, so maybe next time. On that note, make sure that you're subscribed and you have your notifications on so you can see the next time I make a community post so you don't miss out on stuff like this. And also make sure you're following my Instagram and my Twitter and my TikTok so you don't miss behind the scenes stuff. And while you're at it, you might as well go follow my Twitch channel and become a fan on YouNow. All of the things. Okay, no more plugging, I'll stop. Basically, I opened the floor for all of you to ask me literally anything, and you did not disappoint. So without further ado, here we go. How many pigeons do you think you could carry? It's questions like these that make me realize I think I have the right audience. And the important question here is, are the pigeons loose, or can I tie them up? Because if I can wrangle the pigeons, I think I could get a good dozen at least. I bet I could get several clumps of pigeons and hold on to them with leashes and just fly away like the house and Up. But if we're not wrangling and just scooping, probably 5. I got long arms. What pronouns do you use? All right, this is one that I don't think I've addressed in a video on this channel, but I have answered some questions in comments, and I think I've mentioned it on a live stream, and if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you probably already know. For anyone who was not aware, I am non-binary, and my preferred pronouns are they, them. If you've used other pronouns for me in the comments before and you just weren't aware, don't worry about it, I get it. Thank you for those of you who have asked in the comments and then have made a really great effort to use those pronouns and very kindly correct others. All right. Do you prefer frogs over lizards? Well, I am currently wearing a frog-shaped ear cuff, and there's also Zelda over there, my frog-shaped plant pot. But I really love lizards. I really don't think I could pick. Oh my god, if you added snakes into that mix, I think I would actually have an existential crisis. You can't ask me to pick. Moving on. Favorite color? Favorite color's red, which is why I play that in Among Us. How are the kids in your basement? Oh, they're doing great. When are you gonna come pick them up, though? Because I thought this was supposed to be a temporary thing. Are you taking good care of yourself? It's important to take rest, eat, hydrate, and make yourself happy. I love your videos. Thank you. I am. When your love language is receiving compliments, but you don't know how to receive compliments. I am taking care of myself as best I can, and I hope you all are doing the same. Please stay safe and wear masks in public and social distance as much as you possibly can. For those of you who don't know, I do have a chronic illness, and the second half of the year was pretty tough for me, but I'm definitely on the upswing now. Who are you talking to / dating right now? I need to know the tea. I simply do not know what you're talking about. Me talking to someone? Crazy talk. Where are you getting your information? Where are you getting your information? There are so many questions, and it makes me so happy because there are so many of you that are actually interacting with my content, which is awesome, but it also makes me sad because I can't possibly answer all of them in this video. What inspired you to do YouTube? Who are your favorite creators? And what's your favorite pizza topping? I'll answer the pizza topping one first, because that one's really quick. I'm allergic to dairy, so I can't eat pizza anymore. But when I could eat pizza, I was quite partial to pepperoni, and I still eat that just on its own. In terms of favorite creators and what inspired me to do YouTube, I feel probably like a lot of you, I grew up kind of golden age of YouTube and just watching different creators all the time. It was one of those things that I was always like, oh, it'd be so fun to do YouTube videos. And then I really got into makeup and started doing some work as a makeup artist, and I was like, oh, I can make videos about this. And so I did. And I'm a person who can never focus on one thing at a time, so while I was having this obsession with makeup, I was also watching a lot of commentary videos. So Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden, Jarvis Johnson, I'm Alex, Willanie, James Marriott, Memulus, like all of these commentary channels. And while I really enjoy makeup and doing it like as an art form, I feel like the content side of makeup YouTube just isn't quite where I fit in, and I'm fine with that. So I feel like I have this fun mixture now where I'm making commentary videos while also wearing awesome makeup, and then also doing makeup videos and adding weird little commentary-esque jokes into it. Best of both worlds. Any projects for 2021? Yes. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like I always have a lot of projects in the works, but I particularly have a few right now. I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't know for sure if the projects are happening, and I don't want to spoil anything if they do happen, and I don't want to say anything and get you excited if they end up not happening. So basically, stick around. What is my favorite tropical fruit? I'm a tropical fruit. Kiwi? I think I'd say kiwi. I'm allergic to a lot of fruit. I have minor allergies to a lot of like tree fruit, so I don't like venture out that much, but allergies aside, I think I'd pick kiwi. Your opinion on cats and your opinion on dogs. I love them both so much. I have 2 cats and I love them both more than life itself. Any dog I see and I meet, I love more than life itself. Only problem with that is I am very allergic to dogs. But I love them so much. But I'm so allergic. Maybe I should just title this video exposing all of my allergies. That seems to be what I'm doing. I am but a sickly peasant boy. Speaking of, how do you feel about pineapple on pizza? Guess what? I'm allergic to pineapple. This is making me realize how many allergies I have. I'm seeing a lot of questions across all platforms saying like, what made you realize you were non-binary? How did you know you were non-binary? When did you figure it out? Blah, blah, blah. You know, figuring out your identity is something that's a little bit different for every single person. For me, discovering my queerness in any way has always been a lot of like introspection and way too much overthinking and a lot of research. Everybody discovers things differently, and like experimenting with labels is always a really great way to figure stuff out. So if you just talk to a few people that you trust and say, hey, could you just like for a day or two try referring to me as they, them, or refer to me as he, him, or she, her, or just a different pronoun, that can go a really long way to figuring something like that out. I know a lot of non-binary people, myself included, just kind of had a moment where someone referred to them as the right pronoun, and they just kind of went, so it can be really helpful. I feel like I should just make a whole video of like queer advice from your gender neutral aunt/uncle figure, from your ankle. Queer advice from your cool ankle mint. If anybody wants anything vaguely like that, you can just leave it in the comments below and let me know, and maybe I'll do it sometime. Alright, as much as I want to answer literally every single one of these questions, I don't want to make this video ridiculously long, so that's all I'm gonna do for today. Thank you so much to every single one of you who sent in questions, whether you sent them on YouTube, whether you sent them on TikTok, or on Instagram, wherever you sent them. Thank you. And thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed in the past year. It blows my mind that there are so many of you, and I'm so grateful. It's absolutely insane to me. Thank you so much. Yeah. I really love making content, and the support from you guys makes it possible, and I'm so thankful. So yeah. Also, if you have more questions for me after this, if you catch me on a live stream, I'm much more likely to answer one just like off the cuff. I stream playing Among Us with an amazing group of friends right here on YouTube and on YouNow every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm also trying to randomly scatter in more Twitch streams as well, so the link for all of those things are going to be in my description. And also make sure you're following on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram and all of the things to just see more of my regular shenanigans. I know there's over 10K of you now, but anyone who's watching who's not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and ring the bell. We would love to have you join us. And just thank you guys again so much. I'm like blown away, and I hope that I can continue to make content that like lives up to your expectations. Thank you. And if you're still here, I want you to go ahead and comment and tell me, how many pigeons do you think you could carry? Curious. All right, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.